We are a go.
We are go. Welcome back to the martial arts stream. We are your host, Marshall. And apparently, since I've never played this before, I'm going to be playing Wolf Among Us, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, you're taking the helm on
I'm
this
taking
one,
the helm
so-
on this
so
one.
that would mean that you're Marshall 1 and I'm Marshall 2.
Yes, we are Marshall. Prepare to be assimilated.
So like you said, you've never played this game.
No, I have seen several.
How much have you been exposed to?
Quite a lot. Not enough to be spoiled about anything, because I know that there's several. Like every action you take in the game will change the outcome of basically what happens.
Right, and that's kind of.
What do I change save file?
No, you're the first save file.
Oh,
But that's kind of like par for the course when it comes to TellTale games. Like that's their thing, that's their forte.
right.
But the important thing is that you haven't had a whole lot of exposure. That's good.
I've seen a few YouTubers play it, but I never really watched full walkthroughs. I've seen bits and pieces, and of course, there's your very well acclaimed tribute to The Wolf Among Us.
Is that the notifications saying that we're streaming? Once upon a time in New York City, there lived a community of fairy tale characters known as Fabletown. The Fables who lived there arrived hundreds of years ago after they were exiled from their homelands. Through the use of a magic spell called Glamour, they have protected their secret community from the mundane world. Sheriff Bigby Wolf protects them from each other.
I see. Big Bad Wolf is the sheriff.
So, as I previously said in our last cooperative stream, our Last of Us stream, Wolf Among Us is my second favorite game of all time. So I'm really looking forward to how you view this game. And like I've seen everything that there is to see, so I'm perfectly fine taking a backseat to you playing this.
Yep. Because before this came out, I was watching Let's Plays of TellTale's Walking Dead series, and I'm not a Walking Dead fan, and I enjoyed watching the playthroughs of those. I enjoyed seeing several different people do different things in that, and I guess that's kind of what got me into wanting to play this so much. I just never got around to doing it, and like I said, I'm pretty excited about it.
That's good.
Hello to all our viewers. Thank you for joining.
Hello, everybody.
We love you.
Hello to my
$400 for a taxi?
Is that what it said?
That's what it said. It said $400.
Are you sure? Or did it say $4?
It said 400 dot.
I don't think it was talking about the taxi.
$400 taxi, man. I ain't doing that.
All right, well,
No
here we
way.
go. Here we're getting started.
Mr. Toad.
And then there's gamer poop. Which
Listen, mate, I know I don't look human. It's a problem, I get it. I just stepped out the apartment for just a second to see what kind of damage this drug
You
shit
want to put
is
subtitles
doing.
on when you get a chance?
Just cut me up
yeah, I would like subtitles.
and my first
Did I skip it?
No, you'll never skip anything
Okay, good.
because the cutscenes are it's the game. You can't skip the game.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
I was afraid. I pressed start and I was like, did it skip the scene?
cross my arm.
I didn't even hear what he said.
No need to kick up a fuss. I've heard enough of your excuses, Toad. This is unacceptable.
He was talking about.
If you can't afford to look human,
yeah,
you're going to
He was talking about. He was apologizing for not looking human.
You can't send me up to live with those animals. You know what I mean? Go see a witch. Get a glamour. Bigby, they're bleeding me dry, mate. The quality of the spell goes down, but the rates keep climbing up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
So the glamour is
I don't make the
the
rules.
glamour is they have to pay for it.
Yes, it's
I
how
can't give you a free
it's how the
pass.
witches make a living, and it's how they can
hands
get
are
money
tied.
circling through the Fabletown
much at
community.
stake.
So
Whatever it costs, it's worth it.
think of it
Don't
like gas
want me
prices.
catching you out of glamour
Right.
again.
The need for gas keeps climbing up, but the
Fucking hell. See?
the
This
quality
is
of
what
the
I told
gas
you
keeps
about,
going
Sheriff.
down, like with the whole
just
10%
gonna stand
ethanol thing.
Do something, Bigby.
Like gas isn't what it
before
used to be.
completely tears up the place. So, what am I walking into exactly? Woodsman's on another bender. He's been going on like that for hours. Turn this place to dust if you let him. He's in a fucking rage.
Oh yeah.
This is the last.
Rated R.
Rated R.
Rated R stream.
Rated R for reload.
R for reload.
Fine. I'm heading up.
I just throw a cigarette.
Hey,
Glamour.
the place looks trashed enough already. I doubt that you're you're not.
Oh yeah, I
the
trust
quality
him.
of it.
Prick job shite. Tell me how to spend my money.
See, people just spit.
The lights are
Just-
shaking again.
What did I say? You want a big bad wolf to take you away?
No.
Then get the fuck back inside.
Rated M for R.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm silent. This is. I'm gonna be mostly silent playing this.
I'll try to think of things to say, but a lot of the time I kind of don't want to talk during the cutscenes.
Yeah. Was I able to?
Yeah, anything that you see that you can interact with, I highly advise you interacting with it. Because
Yeah, but-
sometimes you'll pick up things and keep it for later.
Are you able to like look things around or rotate them?
No, you'll just take it. So like you can see in your inventory on the left here, you've got cash and you've got a matchbook now. Police, open up. This is a raid. It would have been a raid if you kicked the door open.
God damn you! No way.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid?
Almost said the C word.
I'll fucking kill you!
All right, everyone.
And we're starting off nice and heavy and heated.
What
Right
are
off
you
the
gonna
bat.
fucking do, huh? Get the fuck out of the way before you get the axe again.
Woody, this is your last warning. If you keep on like this, I
You
won't
keep
have
on
any
like this,
choice
I'm
but
putting
to
you back
put
in the
you
toy
down.
box, Woody.
Me down. You got a
He's gonna
shit
remember that.
fucking memory,
Uh-oh.
Wolf. That's not how it went last time.
This isn't last time.
Like already like right off the bat, like I'm having a.
What am I-
use your analog stick.
Oh, that's what I was. Oh. Ow.
Like right off the bat, this like I'm trying really hard not to say the words before they say them. R2.
You're a fucking glutton for punishment.
Fuck you.
Alright, choose where you. There you go. You're getting the hang of it.
Back off, asshole.
It's hard to
It's hard to what?
find out where the sit down. It's hard to see where the analog is at first.
Right.
Please make this a fucking challenge.
Oh, wrong one. Did I kill him?
No, he's a fable. He's gonna take a lot more than that.
Man. Taking the pound and.
Taking a beating.
Uh-oh.
He's grabbing the axe, the fabled axe of the woodsman.
Ah. It changed. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know, I didn't. I never knew that you can actually get a game over at this portion.
You should probably.
Oh,
get
you
out.
can.
Yeah, a
Look,
friend of mine
I'm
was
not
playing
leaving
it, and
until I get what's mine.
they had gotten a game over, and I was surprised because I was like, I didn't know you could get game overs in this.
Put you in the ground.
Say that word one more time.
What? Bitch?
What did I say?
What did I?
I love saying that. Like, I always choose that option. It's very comical.
You bugged my jaw, you
Bad turd.
Still
Bad
you
turd.
cock.
Fuck you.
Here.
These lips are sealed.
What the hell is going
That
on?
was dangerous.
What happened?
A little misunderstanding that turned into a real shit show. Don't worry, you saw the best bits.
There's more where that came from, girly. Knock it off.
Why was he hitting you?
Maybe you should ask him that.
I will, but I asked you first.
It looks like you did this morning.
Oh yeah.
He asked me if I recognized him, knew who he was.
Cameron decided
I
to
said I didn't.
turn on the faucet in his nose, but
Then you showed
I don't know
me
why.
it
started
was the
being
blood
mad.
faucet.
The blood faucet
About
decided it
cover
was
I'm the
time.
witchman, you whore.
Missed the carpet
I
though.
saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker open and filled his belly full of stones and threw him in the fucking river.
You know
That's
that-
who the fuck I am, you stupid bitch!
Would you excuse me for a moment?
Do you know that the
By
voice of
all
Bigby and the voice of the Woodsman are the same?
Oh, they are. I think I chose the wrong option.
Now that always happens. No matter what you say, you go out the window.
I just broke a taxi.
Not quite.
Shit. Hey, Toad. My car. Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, no, by all means. Take
Pixel's
your
lost.
time. Make yourself
We gotta find Pixel.
Huh?
So,
That cat poster
how good is your
is
insurance?
a missing cat. His name's Pixel.
Mad at you. I called you, and you come to help. I can't be made. But even when you help, things end up more fucked than they started.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're not fucking dead.
You've made something.
I can see that. Put him out. Put him out.
Put him out.
Put him out. Put him out. Put him out. Put him out. Put him out.
Come on. You're losing. Oh, there you go.
I gotta keep pressing it. I gotta keep pressing it.
Yeah, you gotta hold it. You're losing it.
Ah!
You're losing it. See, I love.
Oh. What? What? What?
Yeah, you were holding it together pretty well. But I don't know if you saw it or not, but
I saw the eyes.
you saw the eyes, but he was starting to lose. He was
Oh, he's
like,
not dead? What?
No, he's a fable. Like she'll say that in a minute, but
What are
you were losing the fight, and then it was getting harder and harder to hold the X.
Yeah.
But right when his eyes turned, it gets like infinitely easier to press the X button, and then the meter like shoots up to show that you're gaining strength. And I thought that was a cool detail for the game.
The guy's got an axe in his brain. He's not feeling that.
It's more from me. He'll be fine.
I'll kill you, you fucking bitch.
Let me.
So yeah, fables are extremely resilient to damage.
He's had enough.
He's a fable. Son of a bitch can take plenty.
Thank you. Took the words right out of my mouth.
I guess so. That's wow. He just wrenched it out of his skull.
It's just gonna get infected. Keeps it in there.
You just take it with you, man.
He's put up enough with this bull crap. Like this is just another night for him.
Come on.
I probably should have asked her name.
Here.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Thanks.
Who do you work for, really?
Hmm.
These lips are sealed. Sorry.
They look pretty open to me.
Hey, you like my ribbon?
If you don't answer my questions, I can't help you.
I'm answering them the best that I can.
Again, apologies to the viewers, but this is my first time playing, and I like to experience things
We all sort of
with a
need
blank slate.
Mhm.
Like, my brain turns off.
I think that's good for a game like this.
I guess.
So if it's a little boring, you're kind of watching more than anything. But this is me experiencing it for the first time, and I'm excited, and my brain is just focus.
So,
Right.
we don't have to make any more of a thing out of it than it already is.
He hit you. He needs to pay for that.
He's got nothing to give, Sheriff. I checked. Besides, I just swung an axe into the guy's head. I'd say we're even.
Maybe I should be arresting you.
Nice.
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
never
gonna be
chose that
doing this
option.
for much longer. So
I always either
now's
chose
your
this as for
chance.
Fabletown.
How much was it he owed you?
100.
Guessing it'd be bad for you to show up empty-handed.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see, I've got
Kind of like like following in my footsteps.
58. That's all I got.
$58.
Help, right? Take it.
It's okay. I'll be fine. You've done enough, really.
Take it.
Just take the money. Okay?
I
to
chose
give
You got
to
me
give
out of
her
a bad
money.
situation back there. Thanks.
I'm still gonna need a statement.
I have to go drop off what I have.
Meet me back at my office then.
It's a little late for an office visit, Sheriff. I'll swing by your apartment.
Oh, okay.
You know where I
You live
It's
in a
games
small
like this that
apartment
make
with
me
Okay.
dream of like being a detective. Like you sit in an office.
Isn't that why you like LA Noir so much?
Yeah, I love detective
I don't use
stories.
that term lightly. Some of these look pretty bad.
You sit in your office, you sit at a desk, you're looking at these case files that you've been glazing over for days. It's dark outside, but the neon lights are like shining inside your office windows. You got a cigarette in the tray. You don't smoke, but you're a detective. So you gotta have a cigarette.
Hey, I know this scene.
Yeah, you do.
I know that scene so well.
I'll see you around.
Oh, when
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of boast about it, but when I put that scene in my tribute, I was like, I am such a genius. Like as I was editing that part and this upcoming part, I was like, oh my god, I'm so smart.
I'm such a genius.
I'm such an artist.
I like games that give you a choice.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Like when that part of when I played this game for the first time and I saw that part, I was like, yeah, I made a good game purchase.
Welcome
Trophy
to
earned. Welcome to
Fabletown.
Fabletown.
Hey, this reminds me of Fabletown. A game called Fable that you have not played.
I
and
played
you-
I played the first one, like the first 20 minutes of it.
That's a tutorial.
Yeah.
The first hour of the
Yep.
game is a tutorial.
Yep. I saw my parents die or something like that.
Yeah.
My village got taken over
And it's
by
a long
barbarians.
tutorial. Like it takes forever for the game to actually get going.
I finished and I was like, is the game over yet? Like, imagine the game's almost over.
It's a long game. There's a lot to do in it.
So I think we'll chew the elephant out of the room right now. Episode 1, Faith.
Whoa.
So-
you said there's 5 episodes?
5 episodes. So the biggest thing to take into account about this game is that we are never going to see a second game because
I know.
TellTale is going under. Or I think it's gone under. Like it's gone. I don't know the full story. I watched PewDiePie talk about it, But basically, what I picked up from it was that they filed bankruptcy, and all projects that they were working on have been
Can't I look at it?
trashed. Press triangle.
Oh, it's trying. Oh, I see.
It
I see.
corresponds
Yeah.
with the
Okay.
color of your controller.
I got you.
They wouldn't advertise that.
So that's.
So I can open that, or I can
extremely
keep
sad.
going. Right?
No, you.
No, this is
nope,
the-
that's your option. Yep. Because like, I had seen a teaser trailer for Wolf Among Us 2, where the voice actors of the Wolf Among Us were reading all these like Twitter comments about where's Wolf Among Us 2, and then after they were done reading it, they're like, yep, there is going to be a Wolf Among Us 2, and then like,
TellTale went under.
and then they went under, and we're never gonna see it. At best, they'll finish The Walking Dead,
Right.
but that's it. We're not gonna see anything else.
Don't make me come over. Look, I've got an hour of paperwork ahead of me, and I've already had to deal with one asshole tonight, so just...
Sorry, Bigby.
Come on out.
Didn't mean to be an asshole.
Don't make me come over there.
Hello, Bigby.
I probably should have looked at that.
Wasn't
Stay off the
expecting
grass.
anyone.
Yeah.
I know this looks a little odd.
Why'd you hide when I walked up?
Well, I didn't know who it was.
Who?
Can't be too careful these days.
Whose voice?
No.
I recently played a game where
Her voice.
Damn it.
with her
I'm late.
voice. What was I playing?
Her
She's
voice-
also the voice of Clementine.
Her voice does sound familiar.
Please.
What is it? It was recent, and I was like, "Who is this girl?" And then I was like,
Hold
"Oh,
on.
right, it's."
Hold on.
He worries too much as it is, and it would just make my life a lot easier. Just, please.
Sorry if I was
Promise
talking
me.
over that. You know what she's saying, right?
No.
She's
part.
I don't have
she's
time
a-
to go into it
she's
right now.
asking you not to tell
I'll
Beast
explain it all
that
to
you saw
later.
her.
I will, but I have to go.
Oh, see, the problem is with my sensory. If someone's talking and I'm watching something, I cannot discern between the two.
All right, she says it's not what you might be thinking. Whatever it is you're thinking.
Okay. So basically, the way with my thing, the way my brain processes things, is someone will be talking to me. I'll be having a conversation with someone, and then someone will walk up next to me and start saying something, and I cannot. I'd be like, "What?" Like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's like you're,
And then they're trying to get my attention too. I'm like,
is it like
what are you guys saying?
like
Hold
your
on, one at a
visual-
time.
Your visual and your audio tracks are on different
Yeah,
levels, I guess.
yeah, they are.
Been a while since...
When I was in college, anytime I went to check my mail, I said this.
Seventh day in a
I said
row.
that line every time I checked my mail.
Been a while.
I
since
walked up
got
to my
my
mailbox and I was like, been a while since I got any mail. And I opened it, no matter what was in there, no matter how long it had been, I would say 7 days in a row. I have my weird,
Hey, you wink?
yeah,
yeah.
I have my weird little
Probably for the best.
nerd rituals. Cause I love my games.
Does this guy?
Flycatcher, what'd he say? Oh, Flycatcher needs to dust this guy out. Says I love my games so much that I want to bring them with me everywhere I go.
If I do it again. Third time's a charm? I don't think it's going to do anything, but you never know with things like this.
Yeah, you never know. I got bored after the first one.
You got bored.
I was like, well, that's it.
Oh,
I'm
something
still
down here.
I'm still trying to tag for 204 is missing.
B.
Damn thing fell off again.
Pick it up. Okay.
Look at the board. There, and then it gives you the option to put it back on. I'm still alright. What was it?
How much longer is this gonna go on?
What game is she in?
Is there anything over here? I'm assuming no. Nope. Okay. Let's go up the
There's Spyro.
elevator.
The new Spyro HD. She plays the voice of Bianca.
Oh. Big B.
That was gonna drive me nuts. If I
Oh,
didn't
now
figure
you're
that
gonna
out.
wake?
No, he's still asleep.
He better be asleep.
It's like it makes me think that he's like he's Boy Blue, but I don't know what he is.
Hey!
Hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty? So, have you?
I'm staying out of it.
Out of what?
Whatever it is, Beast. I'm not a marriage counselor.
Damn it. Something's going on.
So I'm assuming that the more human the fables look, the more glamour they have.
Yes, like Beast.
He's
Beast
on
is
full
under
glamour.
Beast is under glamour. Beauty isn't. Like some fables have it a lot better off.
Right.
Because like all the animal fables, they have to be under glamour. That's the rule. Bigby isn't under glamour. If you find enough collectibles, it'll tell you why he isn't. But I'll just tell you straight up. He was given a spell by Snow White, kind of like a werewolf spell.
Mm-hmm.
So he's able to look human because of this spell, and he can turn into a wolf at will. And she gave that to him because
He cleaned up fast.
Yeah,
He didn't even wash his face. Now he is.
She gave that to him because he agreed to be the sheriff. So he's able to look human without a glamour.
He turned the dial the wrong way, and that upsets me.
Oh well, the water's off, so
He turned it to the counterclockwise, and that's supposed to open it. Let's check the freezer. Oh, a bunch of ice.
Ice.
No ice.
Damn it.
No.
So
just pick off one of the icicles in there.
Can I?
That could be.
Can
your
I
ice.
just? Can Bigby,
What are you trying to do?
put some water in the tray.
Even own this.
Freeze it.
Smaller one.
I'm gonna be a little bit more relaxed now. But so much things. I'm afraid to look at some things in certain orders because with a lot of games that I've played, if you look at something specific, it automatically triggers.
It'll be like, okay, yeah, this is the thing that you had to look at.
It's like no.
I don't think there's a lot of instances in this game that does it. It'll put you on like
That was Graybeard, Blackbeard,
Bluebeard's
Bluebeard.
Bluebeard's folder. It'll kind of put you on a linear path.
Bad sign.
That if you look at everything on the way to what you're supposed to look at, you won't. It won't skip you ahead.
Should help.
mighty drafty in here. Oh boy.
See, he's the last thing to look at, but you were able to look at everything else prior.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Colin. Get up. Hey.
Out like a.
Hey.
Like a.
Pig.
Oh, hey, Big B. I'm in your chair, huh?
I've only got the one. So yeah.
What is this? Bloodborne.
Oh.
Piggy. Doesn't have a bed, huh?
I think he does. There's a door
Smoke?
besides his front door, and I think that leads to his bedroom. If not, it makes sense. He having the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Right.
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
Uh huh.
Gotta stop. You can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Big B. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Don't be a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what I told Toad.
And what's that?
I can't give you a free pass.
Lectured by the big bad wolf. He must have loved that.
Huh. Well, what can you do? He's right.
Rules are
for me.
rules.
Nope.
Nope.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now.
Nice.
Nice. I take it all back. This is why everyone...
I mean, I can be...
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you already gave him a cigarette. Like, what more does he want?
So, everyone hates me.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I'm doing my best here.
Clearly that is not true, what with the selfishness with the bourbon. But, no, hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start
It's
here.
like, I'm understanding why you're
Can't change the
chuckling.
past.
I know,
Because I
you
know,
know.
because I know
People's
like, where the
memories
source
either.
material you're figuring out is coming from.
Yes.
Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at your hands. Who'd you get in a fight with? A fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
I was doing my job, believe it or not.
Your job is to beat the shit out of fables.
Sometimes I take them to the farm.
Fuck you.
See, I didn't do that.
No,
that was the game.
That was Big B.
It's easy. You can't keep a bunch of
Oops.
fables from
Sometimes
killing
I
each
take
other.
the farm.
How do you think this all works?
I think that's a.
I don't know.
I like that line
How?
though.
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's
But
embarrassing.
it's what I am.
It is what. Yeah.
I am the biggy baddie wolf.
That's
I mean,
only
it's the
thing
name
gets you in
that
trouble.
you were
I'm
given.
sure
Like
you
you
were
can't.
shitty to everyone you came across.
That's what
them.
you are.
Not everyone.
Name one.
Are you gonna eat more of that mac and cheese?
You can have the rest if you want.
The rest.
There's not much.
All right.
I don't actually know her name.
Awesome. Great example.
example.
Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got
Oh, no.
going for yourself. But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Wait, that doesn't make
Just
sense.
give me a drink, please.
Colin, enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look, if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
I gave him my drink.
Yeah, I always do.
Thanks, Bigby.
Oh, that's a lot more mac and cheese than I thought.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's what I was saying.
Is my thing still back up there?
What the heck?
My bowl?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'll have some of that if you're not gonna eat it all.
Yeah, I always give him my drink. Because I've played through this game numerous times, and I've tried to make it so that I tried every option just to see what the differences are.
Bigby,
Snow?
come with me.
I must have gotten like 2 seconds of sleep.
Yeah.
Snow? Snow!
What? Sorry, What is it?
Just slow down.
No, keep
No.
up. We need to...
No.
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here? Goodbye.
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Okay. Okay. Alright. What's okay.
What?
Uh,
Wolf in sheriff's clothing.
hey. Oh, it's the guy. Oh, it's not the guy. Never mind.
Well, you thought he was just
I thought-
slumped in the...
Yeah, I thought that was the main desk guy.
We never learn who the desk guy is. Like, I either think it's Little Boy Blue, or it's like... Excuse me. Or it's like Rip Van Winkle or something. Because those are the only two fables that are associated with sleep. Besides Sleeping Beauty, but she's taken.
What?
You knew this girl?
She dies?
Is
What?
She looks
not a
dead.
Mundy.
So you don't know this part.
No.
Who was she?
Because you said you've seen, like,
Knew
playthroughs
everyone.
before. But I didn't know, like... I didn't know how much you've seen.
A working girl. I mean, I'm a working. Oh.
The woodsman. He attacked her and I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No. You don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just
Jeez.
give me a second.
I didn't know she dies.
It's just terrible.
Well, this is a detective story.
I did. She was just
Here's
like
our-
this. I didn't touch
Here's
her.
our
I
case.
grabbed Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you right away.
No one else was with you?
No. Big P, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's
Like, he
going
says a
on.
long time, but they never actually... I don't think the game ever actually says how long they've been in New York.
Have a
Right.
look around. We don't have much time before we
Fabletown's in New York?
through here.
Yep. I think it's in, like...
It's in the Big Apple somewhere.
I think, like, somewhere in the Bronx, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Bronx.
Somewhere in the backstory it says where Fabletown is.
Strange God. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
That's a rip.
Either something
It
very
looks
sharp,
kind of sloppy,
with
but...
magic attached to it. What is? It's her ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
You can't even see it.
Do I?
It's no.
Just assume that she can.
Yeah.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
See, it's all pointing to the woodsman, but I don't think he did it. That axe is sharp, but
Right. So starting off, you've got a suspect, you have a motive, and you have a means of making that cut.
I'm sorry. This is just
And that's all pointing
so
towards the
stupid.
woodsman.
right. I did throw the axe away next to him.
What do you want to do next?
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay? Good idea.
How do I do inventory?
You can't look at your
Oh,
inventory.
okay. It just shows what I got.
Mm-hmm. It won't be the last time you see that ring, though.
Right.
Like, you'll get a more in-depth look of it later. And I know you like to, like, shut off your
Blood.
your
Drops of blood.
your like thought sense or something.
It's been here an hour maybe.
But I would like to hear a little bit of like what you like you're thinking of the story and like how you think the case is going, like, you know, where the case is going.
No signs that it's been here long.
Well,
You don't have to do it now. Just every so
right.
I shouldn't be speaking with my mouth full.
Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
Jeans, huh? Scrap of fabric. Oops.
Yeah, it's just like L.A. Noir.
Or blood.
Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, and left the trail I found earlier. Blood. Still wet. Sharp enough. Surprised the garbage men can even find their way here.
Heh.
I hope we get some more chat. Like
last time.
Yeah, like last time. That was fun.
Snow, I'll ask.
Has it already been 44 minutes?
Nobody there.
Stop.
Hello.
Hello. Beauty?
Hello.
I mean, something's going on with Beauty and Beast.
Of course. Try to take a bath, and then there's the rub of the lamp. Hello.
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
I mean, yeah, you have to. I know, like, what, Snow's his partner? Or something like that?
Kind of. She's the,
But-
Move her.
But I'm still doing detective work. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Right. She's the mayor's secretary.
Bigby,
Oh,
do you
okay.
have any idea what's
But
going on?
but Snow and Bigby have, like,
This is a message.
they have a very close history
message?
together.
I
So when
don't
she
know.
needs something done,
I
she
get
goes to
complaints
Bigby.
at the office all the time, but just what about this makes you think that?
Whoever did this isn't exactly hiding it. The placement of the head, it's exact, purposeful. She was placed here precisely for us to find. All of
I
us.
really didn't know she died.
Well,
That's good.
yes.
Like, it's good that you didn't know
I
that
guess
part.
you're right. The killer wanted us to know. what
Snow
they
agrees
found.
with me.
Very nice.
Yay! Because I'm a detective at heart.
I'm gonna have to
I should
talk
be a
to him about
detective.
this.
You sniff out the.
Man, I'm so good at everything.
Clues.
He's acting mayor. He needs to know.
You solved.
And he's going to
You
find
solved.
out anyway,
You put
so
two
he
clues
may as well
together.
get out in front of it. It'll just
Take it
be
easy.
worse if he finds out we held it from him.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be
Yes!
happy, but
Getting on Snow's good side.
it's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
Don't want him.
Oh, wait. No, don't hold your breath.
How long can
Man.
you hold your breath for?
Forever.
Really? Show me.
Crane's not what's important right now.
How about I
We
don't?
need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this.
Man, I'm so funny. I should be a comedian.
Is that your
You can take a
superpower?
look at it.
My
I'll
superpower
meet
is
you at
being
business
immortal.
office.
Is it now?
Yes. Haven't you seen my sharp incisors? My pale skin? My taste for blood?
That has nothing to do with you being immortal. That just means that you're a little vampire crazy.
Yeah. I am what you would call a hematophage.
What are you, blind?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Punch him!
What, you
Because of
don't
the way he
see
looks.
blind?
You see the way he looks?
I've
Just
been
punch
here
him.
a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like. I work here. And what great work you do, sheriff.
I will punch your teeth.
That didn't feel very genuine.
It's like, listen, pal, your teeth belong on the floor.
They do.
Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow.
Archibald?
So simply
That's
stumbled
his
upon
name?
this catastrophe on our very
Ichabod.
doorstep.
Ichabod. Archibald.
Last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a
Jedediah.
hysteria. Do you understand
Yeah.
me?
Yes, of course I
Don't
do.
interrupt me, Miss Snow.
Excuse me.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
It isn't anyone's fault. Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, is that how you see things?
Didn't appreciate
You are
that, huh?
Charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
Yeah, her pimp.
Her... Was she,
Yeah. She was worried about a money situation.
Well, this is just wonderful. Not only is a fable killed, but it was a fable hooker to boot. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The
seem
last
very
thing we need is all of Fabletown
upset
knowing there's a killer
about
amongst
that.
us.
Mm-mm.
Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's
Do your job,
a
Sheriff.
little bit of an
We'll
asshole.
find someone who can.
You can tell him that right now.
You would have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind.
I would too.
What an asshole.
Yep. That was about an 8 on the asshole scale. Asshole scale? Well, that doesn't sound right.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
I hate this thing already.
Really? What about him do you hate?
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe.
He's kind of foolishly lovable, honestly.
I get that, but it just...
How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
I mean, you can tell him to F off right now, if you don't like him.
Fine, Buffkin. Thanks for asking.
Good for you.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He's like the helper, I guess.
He's
He
the
knows the ones I'm
librarian.
talking
Ah.
about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if
mirror?
you need anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is Snow White still the fairest of them all?
I imagine, yeah. That's kind of her thing.
There's a lamp.
Genie.
Lamps are pretty much just lamps. After the genie's been freed.
No Robin Williams. Are you still here?
Worth a try.
It was worth a try. That's why I tried. I'll try that in a second. Huh? What's in this urn?
Yeah, while you guys are like taking your time doing this investigation, there's 3 people waiting to see someone in the deputy mayor's office.
Not what I have here. I can
3 people?
Yeah, those 3 people that were standing outside the
Oh
office.
yeah.
They're waiting to talk to someone in here, and now they're forced to wait. And Ichabod Crane walked out, and they're like, "Oh, we wanted to speak to you, guy." And he's like, "Arr."
That's not a problem.
Tarot cards. Jack.
Tarot
back from
cards.
Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then, or what he did to get them.
Maybe I'm just like, just dumb, or I don't think too well outside the box. But I never really understand what these mean.
Strength.
Like, I understand this is kind
All
of,
forms.
you know, that's talking about Big B to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know that one. Maybe it's signifying the girl that just died. And I don't know that one.
Damn. Just what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
But he keeps it for some reason.
Let's look at the mirror. If it speaks to me, I swear. My Adam's apple's bigger, Bigby.
Hey, magic mirror.
The biggest
Got a
one in the
question.
world.
You know
Hey.
the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so
I
hard?
like I like the mirror.
About
He's
2 seconds away.
he's one of my
from
favorite
making a hole.
characters.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
Let's go with Buffkin, because I have no idea what he is.
Buffkin. Hey, put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking.
Show me Snow White.
Not much of a request. She's in this.
I just like looking at her, okay?
He was checking to see if she was looking away so he could sneak a peek.
I don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't.
I knew I should have asked her name. I knew it. I really freaking knew it. It was there, and I didn't ask her, and I'm like, no, I'm a terrible detective.
Where is he?
What you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down.
Oh, you're helpful.
No shit. Which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
Show me again.
Show me the woodsman. Show me the woodsman.
Again. He's puking again. Same spot.
He's still got. He's still
He
got
had to go
some-
back.
He's got some left. See, I never looked at him twice. I only looked at him once.
I like being thorough.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Because that was something I'd never seen before. Look at this goof. He's dead.
Well, I'm sure we'll
He's
get it all
dead.
cleared up.
Poor guy.
Head plant, neck broken, gone. No, he's alive.
You and him will have a fine relationship.
Kill yourself.
You know what this means?
Tarot is a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
A muddy window.
Ha ho ha ha he ha ha ho ha 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 ha. And I thought my jokes were bad.
Ha he ho ha. Where did they go?
Over on the other table.
What's over here? Oh,
We'll start with these. Any information
Shrek.
on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
There was a terrible fire-breathing dragon.
what about the terrible fire-breathing dragon? Ah!
In the,
Hey,
she
there
was
I
locked
am.
away in the tallest tower.
Snow White, the dwarves, Big Bad Wolf
Like that's
Woodsman,
what gonna
Red Riding Hood.
Oh, Lord.
Be-
You can look at all of them, too.
I know. I'm just trying to identify 3 little pigs. No idea who. Badger mole. A donkey. I'm assuming he's a kid from Pinocchio.
Why, because the donkeys?
Ichabod Crane. Yeah. I don't know who you are.
I've seen this before.
Probably ate him.
This symbol on the man's clothes. It's the same as the rings.
Could be her father. Or
I
her
wasn't
husband.
supposed to look at that, was I?
This has most of the emblems of the old
Uh,
family they come from.
You've done it.
If it's in here,
You've
we'll have
done
her
this.
name.
I'm looking
No,
back.
no, yeah, you can still look at the book.
I was like,
Alan and his brothers. Beast. Beauty and the Beast. I think her name was Red. She didn't make it out.
She didn't make it.
Nope. She she died in the homelands.
No Ruby.
Yeah, dwarves.
Yeah, I always found it like odd how
Yeah, that's me. Back when. Ugh, long time ago.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Well, that's how you looked when we met, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
like I always found it odd how
And him.
Beauty
The
isn't
woodsman?
called Belle, she's called Beauty.
Sex.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
Wish Toad would like his a bit more. Nice hat. Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Or done
And it's also a different look on, and it's I say different look, but it's probably the real story of Snow White, where because like when you looked at hers, she was like
she's supposed to die, isn't she? Snow White is supposed to die in the original fable, right?
I don't know, I don't think she was, but like the original fables are a lot more darker.
Yeah.
And when you looked at her, it showed that she was kind of like ashamed of her past.
It's like Yggdrasil.
It's like the dwarves didn't help her. They kind of like, I'm assuming they weren't very kind to her,
I can't read.
which is why she's not very
I can help.
proud of her
Right.
of her fable past,
Yeah.
and why the dwarves' pictures
We
kind of
look out
looked
for each other.
a little
Don't overdo
evil.
it. Buffkin. Translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad.
He probably wrote this in himself.
Buffkin. Translate.
An exquisite design
Just
from
wanted to
the
hear it twice.
good china
Yeah, just
of
making
Toad
sure.
Hall.
I'm sorry.
Toad.
He probably wrote this in himself.
That's Cinderella.
This looks familiar.
Yes, from the Acts of the Woodsman, a druid blessing,
I
actually.
knew that.
Someone
Did you?
blessed that
It's a
thing.
Celtic thing.
I only translate.
They said druid, but that's a thing.
Celtic.
I mean, I guess it's
I
Celtic.
think that's
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Not quite who I'm looking for.
that sword is either Excalibur or it's like the Jabberwocky Slayer.
What's it say about
Yeah, because the Jabberwocky is like
It
a
says
dragon-like thing.
Bricklebit in an older elfish hand.
What's Bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
I like it. I love how they stare at each other.
Makes animals shit gold. No words.
It's like that's as wholesome.
There was Cinderella.
It's like that's as wholesome as I can get, sir.
This looks like it's.
This is the one.
That's the ring.
Where's this symbol?
I wanted to hear about Robin Hood,
That's an odd one.
but no, you
Family
can't
name?
look at that one.
I'll go look it up.
Alelairo. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith.
Faith, the chapter
Buffkin,
thing.
We don't need the commentary.
I figured it out.
The story of
What's
donkey
happening?
skin. There was once a
you
great
so
king with a
popular?
beautiful queen.
I-
The queen
I'm
ruled
never,
England, had her
ever this
husband
popular,
promised
I
to
promise.
only marry the most beautiful girl
You
in
got a
the
job
kingdom.
to do.
After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was
What?
Stop!
What does that mean?
Stop!
Are you cracking open a lobster? Ugh.
She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after.
Until she died.
So she died.
Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Don't pee on it.
What the hell?
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
So she was a married hooker.
We got what we
Yeah.
came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than we...
Name was Faith.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like how like actors and actresses will like do love roles while they're married.
You think he did it?
Nothing would surprise me at this point. We can't rule him out.
Rusty's razor.
What? I don't like rusty razors. It's hard enough to shave as it is.
Is it now?
For my mustache, yes.
Why?
Because it hurts like hell.
Do you shave in the shower?
Yes. What else am I doing?
What's so different about your mustache that makes it hurt?
I don't know. I think it's just the sensitivity of my upper lip. Anywhere else, I have no issue. It controls so weird. Like, I want him to go left, and he goes slightly down.
Well, you're now on the control scheme of, like, shifting camera angles.
I know.
It's like back in Resident Evil. The camera would shift, and you would think that you have to, like, straighten out your control scheme.
Magic mirror, let's talk to the husband.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Show me Faith's father, the old king.
Oh.
Guess that crosses him off the suspect list. Show me.
He switched sides.
Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Through power
because I'm
of
playing.
magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this
So
has
magic.
to be.
She couldn't say things.
He's a prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence. What's he been doing? Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Oh.
Frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there.
It's quite creative. Of course.
What's creative?
Sorry, we have to get that.
The way this
Hello,
is designed.
Woodlands Business
Mm-hmm.
Office.
It's...
He is. Hold on. Bigby. It's for you.
What convenient
I'll
timing.
come back to that.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
What do you want?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... wait, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
So yeah, when TellTale made
Whenever you're
their
ready.
Walking Dead game, they based that game's art style on the comic arts
Right.
the graphic novel's art style, and that sort of became their specialty of game design. So this game followed that same art design, and they did like a really good job with their colors and the look of it and the look of its art style. Like, it's very pleasing to look at, honestly.
Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, you didn't see him. Could use some help too.
Well, where to first?
I don't know. Something seems off about the Toad thing.
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
He looked dead.
Prince
Let's go to Toad's.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay.
Glass
Not
slippers,
looking forward to
shoes.
breaking
Is
the
that
news
the
to him anyway.
Cinderella's shop?
It must be.
Is she dead?
No,
I hope she's dead.
I don't think
you know
she's
why
dead.
I hope she's dead?
Why?
There's only one reason I hope she's dead.
Why?
Birth by sleep. And there's two reasons of birth by sleep. One, because she's useless. Two, the music. Never stop. No. I hate it. I get... I'm triggered right now.
She's not dead.
Hey. Wait here.
In the middle of the street.
Nobody's gonna run over a beautiful woman.
Shit.
Probably shouldn't have shouted.
I'm sorry. That's enough, all right? Just shut it.
S-O-B.
Remember half of this shit.
S-O-B. Why is her mother, father, Toad? Why is he such a jerk to his child?
I don't know, man. Why is any parent a jerk to their child?
I am the big bad.
Is that his son?
That's a son?
Yeah.
No. It's a daughter. That's how toads are. They don't have a...
It could become a daughter.
Yeah.
Because that's what amphibians do.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
They look like frogs, though. And I'm pretty sure he says he's a frog. But their name is Toad. It's kind of like Slippy Toad from Star Fox. His name is Slippy Toad, but he's a frog.
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So, you know,
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this scene is one of my favorite in the entire game.
Was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Are you alright?
Fuck.
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than Walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore. I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
Somebody was in your building. This is for your own safety, Toad. You called us, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, mate, but...
Fine, relax. We'll be out of here in a minute. We just want to check things out first.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all.
Hey.
Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
Flycatcher, is that Toad?
It has
No.
a weevil.
Flycatcher is... I think he's the Frog Prince. I think that's who Flycatcher is.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing. How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Fell.
The lamp just fell off the table.
All the boy was faffing about.
Faffing
playing
about.
salts and saltfish. Who knows with the lad?
I like that word. If I was an Englishman, I would use it all the time.
Faffing about.
You're faffing about.
Guess that's blood. Still fresh. Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a rat.
Do tits run?
Must have got some on the furnishments. Lamp
Didn't
in
know they
pieces,
got 'em
blood on
there.
the wall. It's awful.
Huh?
Sounds
Huh?
painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks have been a fable, I
And a
suppose.
frog.
And a frog.
It's like, what are you? I mean, for me, there's no difference. Toads, frogs, it's all the same thing. Disgusting creatures.
Cut your hand, huh?
There's more blood over here. On the poker?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing.
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Wait, you dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah,
Bleeding a
no, I
lot.
did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Mm-mm. That's a handprint. That's a human hand.
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
I think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
Yeah, you are.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Hey! Crack, crack. Snap, crackle, pop.
Jimmy Crack Corn.
That
And I don't
no
care.
blood.
No. Just
But what if I did?
Face in the dust. Do something?
Ah, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
The lamp.
Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling. What's the point of all this, mate? Really?
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing. And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the bloomin' pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I'll know what happens in it?
Because it wasn't on that table, Toad. There isn't any room in the electric outlets.
Huh? What are
It
you...
was plugged in over here, and now it's there.
I did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
And not plug it in? Come on, Toad.
I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. You see how many damn plugs there are?
And I'm just loving catching you in your shit, man. I suppose I'll talk to
I
you.
think my junior has a crush on your girl.
I know something's off here, Toad. And I know you know I can't leave until I find out why. So can we please just skip to the end of the page before I have to get mean?
I don't know what you want, Bigby. There's nothing going on. There's just nothing to tell. Look around the room and see for yourself. Everything has its explanation, you'll see.
Honestly, Toad, I don't know if I will. And I don't know if I've got the patience to reverse engineer whatever scheme this is.
Big boy's in the other room, Bigby. Come on now. We're friends, right? I mean, I called you here. Can't we just start over?
Mad.
I want to so bad.
You scared him.
I think this continues the thing, but
Yeah, there's still some more things to look at.
scratch, scratch. Ooh, fingerprints, finger marks, the dust.
There's some marks here on the windowsill.
like I said, Junior leaves his toys around all the time.
These don't look like they're from a toy.
Oh, well, just last night when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death.
I'm enjoying this.
That's why it's one of my favorite scenes.
So there's that. There's talking to him still. I feel like I'm missing one more thing.
Your lock's busted.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
For Christ's sakes, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Why'd you climb in through the window then?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks.
Nice.
You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell. Just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot to fucking
I'm
handle
about
this
to
fucking
hit
button.
you.
And I'll tell you what else. It's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, alright? So quit it with a third degree and all that.
I've caught you in.
Come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
No.
Not yet. You
How
say
about
to
no,
my face.
you
You
bloke?
think I'm hiding something from you? Well, you've had to go out of the room for a fair bit of time now. Nothing's here. So when are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home. It's not seemly.
When I figure out what's going on here, Toad, you can help the process along, you know.
How? How am I gonna help the process along? I cut me end. I broke the lamp.
I will keep scaring you.
It's all getting a bit stressful.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
I've never
Please,
done this.
Just take it easy.
I have my limit for bullshit, Toad. And I think we reached it 10 minutes ago. Now, you're gonna tell me what's going on here, or I'm gonna start...
Dad!
Jeepers. TJ is afraid of the big bad wolf.
Is this really necessary?
Oh. He's hiding something. Either something he knows or something he's kept, but I won't play any more games with him.
Dad?
Oh my god.
I couldn't look.
Take off your hat.
You didn't.
He did.
Ooh.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You got to strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know.
So why did you tell me? I caught you in all your lies. But you can't look at his head until this?
No. Either you threaten him or you call him out on all his lies. And then it'll reach to this conclusion.
I wanted to, really, I did.
But now TJ's afraid of me.
But now TJ is afraid of you.
If he ever thought you knew,
I don't know how that's going to change the story, because he's never been afraid of me before.
I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Burrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. We'll merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
This is gonna take quite a while.
We're about halfway through.
Alright, we are.
Yep. We've been going for an hour 20.
No, I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
Wait. It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence.
Hey.
Do you want to try and give it to him, or?
Don't make it a dilemma.
It's a message for me to find.
See, this is an interesting...
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. Maybe Lawrence.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I've read it. I haven't opened it. Like I've done both those decisions, but I never like physically harmed Toad. But that's a thing that like I always had a question of.
It was very nice.
Like I would see these options that's more brutal than others, and I would always think to myself, I'm like, why would people choose this option? And here you are, like playing the same game, doing a lot of the same decisions I've made, but yet you still were compelled to be more forceful with Toad. So that kind of like gives me my answer.
Well, it wasn't that I really wanted to. It's just like I was kind of fed up, just like Bigby was with his bullshit.
But that's
it really was.
But that's the thing though. Like people will get triggered in different ways when playing a game like this. Whereas with me, like sure I get fed up with it and I catch him in all his lies. But at the same time, I think to myself, why don't I play a little bit smarter and just call him out?
I knew for a fact that if I did anything physical, it was going to trigger another scene. I just knew it because that's how things work. So I was like, I don't know what else to do. Let me grab him, see if I shake him up a bit, you know? It's not something a sheriff would do, maybe, but...
Bigby's different.
We're here to
Bigby's kind of like the judge, jury, and executioner of this town.
Cross him off entirely.
Okay.
What is it?
I just don't think he did it.
In cases like these, isn't it usually the husband?
Rusty's
The
razor.
Rundies, maybe, but this is different.
Well, still, we gotta... Let me walk out into traffic. I guess the only place... Ooh. What? Oh.
Can you hear me?
Do it again.
Can you hear me?
You're gonna say it again.
Are you okay?
Oh, he actually said something different. Interesting.
Oh, he looks...
Hey!
He looks
Answer
dead.
me!
He looks dead.
He looks a little deceased.
I think that's it. Just damn it.
Yeah, that's probably what he's gonna keep saying.
Bigby, look at this.
Oh.
Hey, I triggered something.
She's just like, all right, you
I bet you didn't do that.
She's like, you've done enough. Yeah, I've never done that. I actually at the start, like when I first played this, I never looked at the window. I went straight to the door.
Hey, he's dead.
Don't just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
He is home. It's like, what do you think I was yelling into the window for?
Me?
I Yeah, he's dead. That's 2 murders. Oh my. He dead.
That's a legit corpse.
I gotta touch it.
Oh my god.
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No. Let me go.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Okay.
Sure, the lapdog will go get you some water.
Was that your phone?
No, nothing. Nothing on my end. Can I... Yeah, let's make it... let's get some ice for the water. Pay the rent next week. Pizza in the fridge. Please don't look for me. F.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Doesn't it take a while before you can do that? Like it takes several minutes before you can shut their eyes. I saw that in a movie.
I guess. Why are you mad?
Do you still have that letter?
Yes. Yes.
It's only 2 words, but I died without seeing them. I'm sorry. We need to figure out what happened here. Find whoever did this.
Man. I feel like I'm making so many mistakes.
Choices are choices.
I hate it!
Now.
Yeah?
No, I won't tell you.
When do you think that was taken?
I'll keep that one. I'll keep
No, duh.
I'll keep that one hidden inside.
Bullet passed through the chair. Yeah, the angle works if he shot himself.
Huh.
Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
I'll get to that.
The mirror showed me this. Maybe I should have come here first. It's sharp. There's blood on the blade.
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him?
Man. Just crawl over the corpse.
He's doing less than what Cole Phelps does in L.A. Noire.
Less?
Yeah. Like, Cole, like, gets right on top of
What
the
are they?
corpse and just examines it.
Prescription sleeping pills.
He's just kind of crouched next to it.
What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
I got a gun! Nothing else, huh?
That doesn't really help.
No, you're right. But it's off now.
What can you do?
That's... I can grab it. Lick it clean.
Gross.
Kerosene.
Gross.
Hey. Looks like it's a bed.
Son of a...
Well,
Like, when you're done with this, see if you can check over to the right. Yeah, check over to the right for a minute. Check that blood stain. Can you?
mm-mm.
Damn. That was something I never checked, but then I saw it in one of,
Stuck to the bed.
when the camera switched, and I was like, wait, can you check that?
My dearest Faith, I never
Because that's
meant
the
to
blood
hurt
splatter
you,
for the
and I
for the
cannot endure knowing that I
headshot.
have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Damn.
I thought that fly was on the
Hopefully they're
outside of the
together now.
TV.
About all we can
It
hope
was
for
a
at this
pretty big
point.
fly.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Hey,
Yeah,
stop.
It looks like it's on the outside.
I guess I can't do anything else with Lawrence.
Yeah, maybe not.
What I need to know is this knife. I can still... Like, what do you want with it?
Have you checked the whole apartment?
Do. No.
Stay here.
Damn it.
No!
Those books didn't do anything. He just kind of says, you know, just random books.
Damn it.
Hey! Stop! Leave me alone!
Uh-oh. What? Oh. That was fast.
Yeah. It was fast paced, this one. Nice.
I pressed the wrong button.
No, did you? It looked like you got it right.
Oh. I don't have to press R2. Or I do.
I think you do.
I keep pressing X. Whoa. I did it. Oh, right on him.
You got him.
Hey!
Oh, you still got some fight in him.
Nah.
Pounced on him.
Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Run after you. Why did you run?
What?
Why did you run?
Fuck, man. Because you chased after me. The fuck was I supposed to do?
No, you were hiding in there.
Man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Bullshit. You're covered in blood.
Look, I was just asking him about the girl. That's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know? Shit. Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man. You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the Trip Trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions too.
Who's your employer?
I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
Nope. Can't say that I do. Come on. You're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
Don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is. Look, it'd be much easier for you
No,
to...
I'm D. He's dumb.
Supposed to happen, I'm assuming?
Yes. That's
You
scripted.
almost look
Hey.
peaceful.
Yep.
Yep.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Well, after the one guy hit you, and the other one finished kicking you,
That explains the ribs.
then they jumped into a car and drove off.
Love
Come on,
every time he
you know.
wakes up. He's so sarcastic.
It's just like, oh,
Those are
why
our
this shouldn't have happened. Why did
mentioned
I
the
let this happen?
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab.
Explains his ribs.
Hey.
Panic in the parlors.
I should have hit him.
I never hit him before.
Now,
Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on.
I'm not sure
things
if I
just
believe
get
him or
more
not
complicated.
about
Feels
him
like
saying he
we're
shot
always
himself.
a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
Bigby,
I know I'm boring.
be
I'm
honest
sorry.
with me.
No.
Who do you think
My stomach
did this?
rumbled a little bit.
I know it's still
Mine
early,
does
but
too.
Oh, you can choose. You can
I just
finger someone.
feel a
There's
step
more
behind.
options after this. Her husband, D, the woodsman. More
It's an uncomfortable feeling.
fingering her
I
husband.
still think the husband probably did it.
After
I didn't know it was a suspect.
There's still a lot
You
of
were
questions.
fingering suspects.
I didn't know that. I wasn't
Figure
listening.
out what he knows.
Oh.
I thought I was trying to figure out more information.
That's
No.
probably the best approach.
She said, "Big B, be honest with me."
I told you I can't freaking concentrate. I had no idea what was even being said.
Said, "Be honest with me. Who do you think did this?"
I didn't even read because I couldn't even hear, and I couldn't read because everyone was talking.
It's your fault.
It is my fault.
Thanks
I
for
wish
you.
there was.
Oh. Just kiss her.
Kiss her. Kiss her, you fool.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's
What?
it's nothing.
What?
Said kiss her. Look, you want her.
Seeing
She
all
wants
this
you.
There are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. You pay so much attention to the residents of the Woodlands. You forget there's a whole community of
Ah.
these,
Oi.
to have to turn
Boy, it hurts.
It hurts.
prostitution.
That explains the ribs.
Wish there was more we could do. This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own
You have a
way.
choice.
Wait.
Crane is to blame here, not you.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper.
Yeah,
making
keep
sure none of these disenfranchised
there's a choice.
people
Huh?
I am the
wasting-
gatekeeper.
I'm
Stop
more
that.
to blame than anyone.
You failed
Stop
to
that.
answer yes, my gatekeeper. When I call your number or color, you will be punished. Why did you just like attempt to strangle me?
She appreciated something I had no idea
What'd you
what was
do?
happening.
What'd you press?
I said Crane is to blame.
And she appreciated
the
that.
world for them. You try to
Answer
come to
me,
the
you
front door
maggot.
through the proper channels. I
Yes, my
can't
gatekeeper.
anything needing help.
Are you being an asshole?
Because I'm trying to pay attention.
Then pay attention.
I can't.
Train yourself. This game is going to train you to do two things at
Worse
once.
off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not
I
true.
don't even know what they've been
Right,
talking
We've
about.
had it worse.
You're pathetic.
I have no. I've been reading it and it's just gone.
I thought public service was pure. A way to help.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
You're telling me change comes from within.
Sure.
Not the advice I imagined hearing from you.
I'm full of
Better
surprises.
appreciate that. But you didn't. is the guy. And that guy.
Yeah.
Can I punch them yet?
Maybe I should.
Maybe.
Is this where you fight Grendel?
Yes.
Bigby.
That part I do know. Fighting Grendel.
Just be careful, please.
My God!
Jeez.
Always.
See, at a point like that, there's that option that to remain silent. When in this situation, it like makes me think, who would choose that option? Who would choose to just say nothing, just stare at her and say nothing? Who would choose that, and why would they choose
Someone who doesn't see her as a romantic option. He'd be like,
I suppose so.
just walks away. Trip trap.
But I set out across that way, strike them down to make them pay.
Hey, you were just outside.
What do you want, Sheriff?
It's kind of like Ruby, like the first season of Ruby, where instead of making more characters, they just use shadows. This game kind of reuses models.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which I don't know.
You're a terrible, terrible liar.
Does he tell you when to close, too?
Nope. And he doesn't tell me when to tell you to fuck off.
Whose is that?
Someone who left.
Why didn't you dump it? If you want a cleaner place, feel free to get the fuck out of here.
I don't know why I found that funny.
I'm sensing a very hostile tone from you. Don't deny it. I'm good at picking up on this stuff.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know why I
A lot of
found
these
it
walk out
funny.
the door.
Yeah, it's called advertising.
You get a refund.
Fuck you. The word's getting out.
Both of you are being assholes.
I'm not.
Bigby is.
Hey.
Just generally.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you about that.
He a regular?
I don't know who you're
I
talking
never
about.
turned to
With the
drink.
bonehead and the
It
beard.
seemed to
Never seen.
turn to me. Is that what it says? I never turned to drink. It seemed to turn to me.
Sure.
Quote by Ben Franklin.
Whatever.
Yeah. I never turned to drink. It seemed to turn to me. A quote by Ben Franklin. That's what that chalkboard says. Huff and puff.
It's... Ha!
You get it?
No.
Okay. Oh, you gave your money to Faith. Otherwise, you could have bought some cigarettes.
Hey, I didn't know she would die.
Me neither.
Hey, look.
Let me solve the mystery for you. They're pickled eggs.
Oh, I know it.
Why, that solves the mystery.
Just trying to figure out why anyone would eat this.
That solves the mystery. He's trying to figure out why people would eat this.
Don't. That moves the quest along.
This doesn't. I know, I figured that's what it does.
Moves the
You guys
quest
playing
along.
right now?
This is the quest.
Nah.
GRH and...
You looked at everything.
A lot of stools in this place.
GRH and WD.
There's only one right next to you.
You gonna order something? Or you just here to bother my customers? You know what I mean.
Give me a Midas Gold.
You want a lime?
Sure.
Sure.
I think they have some at the bar down the street.
Think that's funny? Yep. Think it's fucking hilarious.
Is that Casanova in the back?
Who?
It was alright.
There's a picture of a dude on the wall with like a trench coat.
It looks like Dragonwing.
And a fedora. It is Dragonwing.
Wait, what?
This is serious, Holly. Harboring a fugitive is gonna get you in as much trouble as he's in. You could lose everything.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and,
Hey. Took a long time in the bathroom, my guy.
Yeah, no kidding. Must have been a number 2.
Saved your beer for you. Holly wanted to clear it, but I said no. He'll be back. Now, here you are.
you and me been going at it for hundreds of years.
Ooh.
I'm through fighting.
Well, Woody, that makes 2 of us. You're in luck. I decided to switch seats.
Excuse me.
Last fella put his hand on me. Ended up with an axe in his head.
Last fella I put my hand on ended up in the ground.
Okay, Grant.
It's funny. Just a minute ago, no one seemed to know who you were.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows you. Big bad wolf.
Big bad
Well,
wolf.
I'm the bad guy and you're sheriff. What kind of fucking world is that, huh?
Not exactly comfortable with it either, but hey, you play the hand you're dealt.
Well, some folks are forced to play with shit.
That's a lovely image.
Guess you want to know about the girl.
Amongst other things, sure.
I'd walked past her place for weeks. Didn't look like it. She had money. I was sure of it. She wouldn't put up any kind of fight. I was gonna rob her. And the night I finally get up the nerve to do it, there you are. Fucking things up for me. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I wasn't there to save her.
So, you were planning on robbing her?
Yeah? Her and her grandma.
Grandma? Wait, what are you talking about?
Red Riding Hood. Her grandmother. I was there to rob them. But when I showed up, you were already there. Lying in the bed. I only saved her because I thought she might give me a reward. But she didn't give me shit. Except a bunch of people thinking I'm something I ain't. I played along as I could.
Glass him.
Only thing I managed to get
It's
from it was
smashing a
free
glass
drink
on his
every
head.
now and again. Not a good that did.
I already know this story, Woody.
You should. You were there.
I'm not talking about Red Riding Hood. I'm here about Faith. She was murdered.
What? Faith? Who's that?
The girl you were beaten on this morning.
No. I was here. I swear.
It doesn't look good when a girl you were just smacking around shows up dead hours later.
She's dead? Bigby, listen, I'm a piece of shit, okay? I know that. I hit that girl, I did. I shouldn't have, but I didn't kill her. You believe me, right? They're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
He was here. That's the fucking truth, Sheriff.
You see? Bigby, please. You can't. They'll throw me down the witching well. That's what they'll do. And I didn't do it. You know that.
How long does it take to
Hey,
drink a little
stop.
shot glass?
This isn't what
He's
I
been working
want.
on that forever.
Shut the fuck up, Woody! Shit ain't just about you. It's about this fucking lapdog. When he comes sniffing around this
He didn't have a
fucking
glass
town
eye
when the
earlier
rich
when we
fucks
first
in
saw
the
him, by the
woodlands
way.
need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
It's not like that. There are problems with the way things go, I get it. But that's got nothing to do with what's happening right now.
Holly's sister goes missing. No one gives two shits about her. Paperwork, waiting rooms, and that bitch Snow White looking right past me, then ushering me out the fucking door.
Yep.
I feel like that's the way the game should go.
That all you got?
Seem to be enough.
Don't be so sure.
Oh, good. Good.
Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
Come on. You're scaring the lady.
Don't worry about me.
Oh? Alright then.
Place is against you.
I couldn't.
Yeah, that was tough.
What? That'll do some damage.
Do something. He's a titan, he can take it. And a
I'm taking a beating.
You're taking the piss.
Am I dead?
You definitely passed out.
Yeah, there's a. I noticed that.
He's had enough.
I could have.
You could have. You absolutely could have.
Whiskey. Double.
Yeah. 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 The fan one though.
He's Good to go. Straightened his shirt and tie and everything.
I can't pay for the drink.
Yeah, you can't.
Submit a damage report with my office. Fable.
If you had the cash, you could have.
Charge the drink on there, too. And the glass. Don't even think about it.
Is this the type of treatment I can expect if I let you take me in?
Hey, he started it.
He did.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck.
Who's that?
That's D.
No, who's
Oh. Make it play. Make you play.
I'm gonna go after him.
Fuck, man. That's not necessary.
He
He's the one you want, not me.
I don't think he is.
Brother won't be saving you this time. Come on. You're under arrest.
I told you I didn't do
Yeah,
it.
but you assaulted me.
Yeah.
So,
you've definitely got more motive to go after him.
Like I honestly believe it. I specifically think that the woodsman was telling the truth. And they were trying to protect him because they knew he was the last one to see her.
Mm. Like, the dude is still covered in blood.
Yeah.
Do anything stupid, and I'll throw you down the witching well myself.
Excuse me. Going on strong. Is it nearing the end?
Yes, it's nearing the end of the episode. We're at 2 hours.
Just regular police officers, I guess.
Yep, Monday cops.
Is it Beauty? Beauty? Belle? Hi. Say hi. Hi. If it's snow, I will go full ape.
Bear wolf.
Full ape wolf. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
The ape will be unleashed.
Yep, ape's getting unleashed. What?
Oh God.
I think it's
a light snowfall.
We had something very special.
I think that's a fake.
Where's your brother? Fuck you. Give
It's
me
gotta
one
be.
good reason
There's
why
no
I
way.
should tell you anything.
There's gotta be. How did I not see that coming?
Because you shut your brain off.
I did. How did I not see that coming? The foreshadowing was right there.
Serial killer. The woodsman's still walking the streets.
We've got to put a lid on this.
If you can't manage it, I'll find someone who can.
I'll rip your head off.
I found out where she's been staying.
I know she's here. You must have seen her. What are the two of you hiding?
Thanks for not saying anything.
Doesn't matter. Maybe you just want to punish someone. We can arrange that.
What did you do?
Friend on friend. At the end of the
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Shit, man.
So too smoky mirrors.
No. I don't like that ending.
I didn't either.
I don't like that.
And then I had to wait months before I could play the game again.
Oh boy, did Faith give?
Did you give Faith your money?
Yeah.
84.5% of players gave money. Did you tell Beast the truth about beauty? 19.5% of players said nothing. Where did you decide to go? 69.2% of you decided to go to Toad's first. What happened to Prince Lawrence? You did not prevent Prince Lawrence's death.
You can do that?
If you went to Lawrence first, you could have prevented his death.
Oh, damn.
4% of you fingered Prince Lawrence as the prime suspect.
That, I didn't even know.
So 17 pointed at Woodsman, 15 pointed at the Tweedle, 22% pointed at the Pimp, and 13% pointed at Bluebeard.
I didn't even.
And 68.7% went after D for the final arrest.
Jesus. No. Like, I want to keep playing.
What's your call?
It's only 4:30. I really want to keep playing. Like, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought.
That's good. We can, I'd say we can keep going if you want.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I need a drink.
All right. Well, how about this?
I'm mad.
How about this? We'll take a break and we'll come back in about 10 minutes.
Oh man.
All right. So for everyone else, we're gonna take a 10-minute break, but we'll be right back for episode 2 of The Wolf. All right, welcome back.
And as I eat an apple, as you said, as a final respect to Snow, God, I hate you.
I'm sorry, but if this is how you're feeling, then it means like it's like you're feeling what you're supposed to. Like this is how you should feel at this point. Next episode, Smoke and Mirrors, and it's gonna do a previously on. So we don't have to talk about what we just saw. The game is gonna do that for us.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid
That's the girl that Taylor dressed up as. You remember?
Please, Bigby.
Yeah.
Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Don't make me come over there.
Might be thinking.
Have you seen my wife?
That scene's in
Have
this
you
next
seen
episode.
Beauty?
I'm staying out of it.
Out of what?
The give up the D scene.
Come with me.
Excuse me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't
I
change
thought
the
she
subject.
was
You are to blame for this
in the
unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
entire game.
No, I'm D.
Where's the blood?
Stop.
Gonna tell me right now what the
Dad!
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. You said it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right. I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl name. Fuck, man.
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this morning. The rich fucks and the women's need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
So someone is after Bigby. Not anyone else.
It must be.
They're with DC.
Maybe. Is that what it said? DC
It
Comics?
said
or did it
Vertigo in association with DC Entertainment.
I think it might because this one thing that I've figured out about this game is that it has callbacks to Constantine and Swamp Thing,
Mm-hmm.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
and they're DC, right?
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you.
Sorry,
You look like
I've
you
been
could use
eating
some rest.
an apple.
You're good.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby.
Just said I'm pissed because I am. But I was
know
eating
what
an
you
apple.
Must be going through.
God bless her
Really,
soul.
I do. But I could use your cooperation.
Maybe that's why I have like a big enough connection with Weiss, because one Snow White was taken from me.
Of
I needed
course.
another one.
Oh, that might be why.
You're right.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
Those any good?
I like him.
But obviously, since you have them in the fridge. But
What is it with you cubs?
That's a New Year thing.
Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
Mm.
Didn't think
Didn't
so.
think so.
Your nose is bleeding.
Mine was too.
I know. Is that you? You look nuts.
I tried to say something.
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Some magic's going on.
Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Am I on pranked?
Have I been had?
We have to go now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Why? They're police. They're doing their job.
They're Monday police. They don't need to know about all this.
Oh, humans?
Yeah, that's what they call humans. Mondays, short for mundane.
Right.
The more you know.
He can drive? He sucks at it.
Yeah, like every New Yorker. Kiss him! Kiss him! You fool. I'm sorry.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. It was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him.
There's two of them, Dee and Dunn, and they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
They also attacked me?
Yeah. It's like
They attacked me?
It's like I don't know where you've been.
Will you be next? Will you be next?
You've been having a massage, and I'm getting the shit kicked out of me.
It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Yeah, but you were a dick to her.
I never get.
You know what they say.
One of us dies.
You don't know
No,
what you
stop.
truly have until it's gone.
There's a song about that.
What's it called?
Believe this is really happening.
Who sang it?
It's a Toby Mac song. It's called Gone.
Oh. That's straight to the point.
Our stories used to be so simple.
You never know what you got till it's
We had a
gone.
beginning, a middle, and an end.
That was the last
But ever
line of
since we
Conquer's
moved
Bad
to
Fur
this
Day.
awful city, everything's
Never
gotten
played it.
so
Neither did
confused.
I watched PewDiePie play it.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her
I
last?
played Spyro.
She wanted.
I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She could come up.
She did tell me to be careful.
She wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things.
But that is what she was. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that, like, literally, she was venting about you, but she did want things to change.
Right.
The last thing she did
don't know
say
what
was
else to
for
say.
me to be careful,
We
but
have
that's
to put an end
I
to
feel like
this.
isn't really the point. I feel like also this entire conversation you could be silent.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Completely silent.
Absolutely could.
There will likely
That's-
be another
It makes me think that the car ride would have been shortened if you were silent the whole time.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
And
Like
Big B's
he gets it.
Big B's damage to cars is now at 2. Right to an attorney.
No.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you, in theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
What is it with fairy tale characters putting the wrong end of the sword to someone's neck?
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my
I've
way.
always...
No violence.
Blake does the same thing in Ruby.
That's exactly what I mean.
Like, puts it up to Torchwick's neck and it's backwards.
Hello, Bigby.
It's like, what are you planning to do there?
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
It's been better, but we're not here to talk about me. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Why were you at Toad's place?
Looking for a change of scenery. Thought I might move in. Had to take a look around first, of course.
Bluebeard's like,
Alright, D. Let's get to know each other.
I'm justified in this.
Yeah,
I'm very much.
You are.
I'd shove it in his face.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
Snow was murdered, D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Still gonna hit you.
Just tell me what you were doing at Toad's place.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
I like how the dude was carrying around an entire bottle of wine or whiskey.
Come on.
It's like that's a big bottle that he was just carrying in his pockets.
You just carry this around?
Yeah, exactly.
Always handy that way.
I'm gonna smash it on your face.
You absolutely can.
I'm not sure this is really working.
Oof. What the fuck? Bigby, you shit! So, this is how it's gonna be.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this. Where's your brother, D?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen him since I left to go find Faith.
I didn't even look at any of the other stuff. I just progressed. I didn't want to.
Every time you pick up a new item, you can hopefully get him talking.
For Faith.
For her fucking apartment.
But that's all determined on how you choose to go about
There
things.
was more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Ooh.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
I'm not telling you shit.
I could punch you.
Pushing him, baby. He'll give up what he knows.
You always carry this much cash?
I don't like banks. So what?
Come on, D. What did you want from Faith?
I could've.
Sweet girl like her.
Brown little thief.
You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
What did she steal?
I don't know. Just some dumb thing my boss was after.
Your boss.
Got him talking.
So let's talk about your boss then.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your
I
questions.
can make you. I seem to be doing a pretty good job about it.
Myron.
I'm saving that.
Are you now? Ooh. Mmm. Mmm.
This is
Mmm.
really... What's the point of this?
Why not? I think it's the wrong thing, but why not?
Stop, you fucker!
Yikes.
Last chance, Steve. Who are you working for?
Gonna break the chair.
Fuck you! You're a piece of shit, Bigby. Beauty was right about you.
Beauty.
You're just a sick...
Beauty. You're full of shit.
Oh, we're good friends. That's enough. I will not tolerate this savagery. You think someone was trying to kill Snow? Isn't it more likely someone was trying to
Oh, I could. I but I won't.
Talk about Snow. You treated her like shit your whole career. Let her take the blame for your incompetence. Now you can.
What's going on down here?
Huh?
What? I told you it was a hoax. I told you it was a hoax.
Okay, but what's the hoax? Is the snow now standing in front of you the hoax, or is the head on the doorstep the hoax? It all seems a little odd here. What? Good grief. Is it really only 4:48? I thought it was later.
Yeah. Because it gets dark.
I suppose it does.
So soon.
So now the plot thickens, and we're right back into it. Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. That's like the third time I've said it.
Hey! Excellent. Turn it off. Liven up the chat,
Dude, still
Still
alive.
Still asleep. Still alive.
I want to get around to reading the Fables comic series. I really do.
Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Something's up.
I hope it was worth your time.
Something's up. Something's up.
She's acting a lot like Yosefka from Bloodborne. First she was fine, and all of a sudden she's hostile.
Explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
That's
Me too.
a way to put it.
I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Glad you're not dead.
I just feel like
What is it?
Well, what would you say
I
to your
just-
friend that's you presumed
I
was
feel
dead?
responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence.
Smoke and
We
mirrors.
just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems? Because that's what my job is right now.
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around.
Help.
I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
What?
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
That's what you think.
I know it's
Like, hey, that's what you think.
helpless. I can take care of myself.
Hey, me.
TJ is waiting inside.
Was it
He was
snowing
so
outside?
freaked out last night. He wouldn't tell
No,
us much.
the snow's
Even
going.
now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point.
You see, now that
He's pretty shaken
TJ
up, though,
is
so
afraid of
try
you,
not to be
it
too-
makes me wonder how this next scene is gonna go.
Myself.
Right.
I'm gonna cheer up the little tyke. Somehow. Hey, breaking point. It definitely broke. I was broken. Big bad broken.
TJ's over there.
Big
I don't know if
broke,
you want to talk to
big
him
broken.
first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Oh, there's more tarot cards. And we can hopefully get.
I wonder if
the
there's a.
genie
It's
out.
probably a freaking like a trophy or something.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Huh?
Well, that's appropriate.
It is.
Stabbed in the heart, heartbroken. What?
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Could have fooled me.
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
The 3 B's, big, bad, broken.
Yeah. Big bad broke.
And acids. Maybe this
Big
has been
bad
harder
broke
on
back.
him than I thought.
Maybe, like I said, maybe there's a trophy for rubbing the lamp every chapter.
Maybe.
Every episode.
Maybe. It is a trophy that I have not gotten yet.
Are you sure?
If it exists.
Because you haven't done it. Hey.
I don't think it exists.
Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
You've done it before?
I have 100% of the game, and I have never received that trophy.
Huh. Perfume.
But there was a secret trophy in one of the Call of Duty games, which didn't appear in the trophy list, but it was still a trophy.
Huh.
So
Check out
maybe-
anyone who fits that
maybe.
profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are
Took
you
you
ready
that
to
long to
examine the
talk?
body now?
What'd she ask?
She asked if you're ready to examine the body.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Mom wants to know, how is the new TV? The new TV is very nice. I like it. I don't use Alexa on it, though.
For reasons.
I don't want her listening to my conversations. That was a weird shadow. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Council! What the hell are you doing?
It's like it's like you were in, like an invisible outline.
Sheriff.
That was weird.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line.
No, it
You
wasn't.
scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything.
Yeah,
Stalk thing.
Stalk
Yeah.
thing. It's a
Okay,
callback.
Mr. Toad.
That's Elijah saying.
I want
You
explanation.
always have your
I'm just
evil
doing my
ways.
job, Toad.
Ah.
That's good.
Job
Good,
is to
good
protect
reference to my
us.
video.
That's not what you've been doing.
That's enough.
Kid.
Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
are they talking to?
over, Bigby.
Why are they talking to TJ again?
Because TJ found the
Ah,
body.
he did.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Poor kid.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me boy.
What's a frog gonna do?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there. under
Their
the
shadows
big
are still
rock,
doing it.
And I heard
Stop.
noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
It's like there's an invisible person laying on the ground.
Then I
It's
saw.
so weird.
I saw the lady.
Hurry up.
Okay,
Hey,
careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady.
because you're afraid of me.
But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Poor kid.
Yeah.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You
It's
have
like
to
after
stay
all that's
quiet
happened,
and out of
he's
sight or bad
now getting
things can
mad
happen.
over
I've
this.
told you.
It makes me
Not in
like
trouble.
really,
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
really despise Toad's character.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Higby. Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
I think you repaired some of the damage.
I hope so. Poor kid. I feel for him.
Yeah.
He's
About as well as
a
I
frog,
expected.
and that's saying something for you to feel for him.
You want to go look at the body?
Hey,
now?
Hey, he's a cute frog.
He's an anthropomorphic frog.
He's a
like
cute frog.
He's more human than he is frog.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my goodness! I almost forgot.
Oh, more wine?
Yep.
Evidence.
Witching Well Chamber, the Woodland Building.
Hey. Jump down.
Yeah.
The shadow.
What? This game
does.
I don't think it understands shadows correctly. I mean, that shadow looks good. Like,
It's a nice looking shadow.
that could be a good pickup line. Walk up to a girl and just be like, and just feel like I like
Oh,
it.
that's a nice
That's a
looking
nice
shadow.
It's like, girl, that's a nice shadow. Has anyone told you you've got a nice shadow?
I'm gonna do that.
I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange.
Are you the doppelganger?
Glamour is so effective.
Because if you are,
invasive.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, it's
just do
that's
what
the
you
question.
do.
What's that? What's that?
I think it's just telling you that you can look to the side.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Oh, I can. Oh, that's what it meant. I can.
Gotcha. I knew eventually, like, you could look down at her bottom half, but
Rope marks.
I didn't know that that's what the arrow was telling you right away.
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing. That's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged, for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong.
Scratch your face a lot, dude.
Yeah, he does.
What?
As long as he doesn't do it with his claws out.
Snow, I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
You still okay?
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here.
No, we're not.
Now that you're done smashing bottles on people.
He was
What have you found
talking
out?
about you. He's still upset at you for that interrogation.
Well?
The glamour's defective.
Defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Should have said I'm not finished.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Or we just keep going. That is a thing. I'm afraid to look.
It's a little odd.
No, I'm afraid to look at.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
They're not.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this now. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Also, I saw the bottom line.
Nice save, Bigby.
Who? Got it. Man.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
It was the monkey.
Things like this
Buffkin's got a thing for
Buffkin.
snow.
Definitely magic.
Yeah, look at him.
And
Look at
witches
him.
usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
By smashing it. Oh.
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh boy.
I like the noise it makes when you twist it.
A deer.
Eureka.
What does that mean?
Oh dear.
Oh. Is that
What?
It's your hair.
Oh. Doom, 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 doom.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this?
Rose? Red Riding Hood? But she was a grandmother.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, it was the...
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she?
Looks like the bartender.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
Ooh, man.
Right. Who
Oh.
knows? She might know
Yeah.
something about this.
What?
Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
They be trolling.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
She's trying to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave.
Yeah. She gave me her peace of mind. I said, okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
This whole
Oh,
thing's
yes,
complete
ma'am.
bullshit. And always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
I could have
You're
taken
a
your
bard.
arm.
You're
Who are
supposed to
you?
darts around.
You're gonna
I
die.
normally do, but who knows where the fuck
gonna rip
they
your
went
arm
to
off.
after.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment.
Got your entertainment right here.
Ooh. Eat, drink, fight.
Okay, I know. Just relax. Not here to start anything.
Okay. Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's
Who
amazing.
are you?
It really
Why are you
is.
touching
He
me?
loses
You know what
weight
happened to
and
the
he
last guy who
doesn't
touched
have
me?
muscle. Wolfie, my dear, how
Jack
are
on the
you?
Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I'm really not in the mood right now.
Well, I was in the mood to play darts, so I guess nobody's getting what they want. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
He's still supposed to be in custody.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now.
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates on my sister?
Holly, your sister's dead. She's the one we found early this morning.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
I'll allow it. I'll
Yeah.
skip out. I'll be like, you get your just desserts, man.
God fucking damn it. Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you?
So that's why they were there.
If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
Ham's ape nuts.
Where?
It said it on there. It said Ham's ape nuts.
I like how I asked where.
Where?
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It
to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
Well, it sucks to suck, I guess.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Just kick his ass. Just do it. You want to.
He does. He's probably gonna go beat him up right when they leave the bar.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about... She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Really?
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations.
Yeah? Is that your transformation?
I gotta take out my Adam's apple.
Ugh. That's... No, stop.
We're good with her. I'm impressed.
That's awful.
Oh, yeah, I'm awful.
Thanks. It just made everything easier.
New Book of Fables entry unlocked. Yeah? Oh, I did that.
Faded out on that just to let you know what you've done.
Hey, there's a lot of trophies.
Sisters.
Brothers.
No, sisters.
Twins.
Maybe. They did look similar.
They did have the tattoos. I think. No, wait, that was lingerie.
There was still tattoos. There was like a leg tattoo.
Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah, you're right. I was like, oh, there's a bartender. Would have won. Hey, it's... You placed the hooker at the hooker store. There she is!
You put 5 hookers in the hooker store. We know all about the girl. You're counting on the girl?
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always
Hey,
welcome.
you gotta say something.
Is it business or pleasure? Or both?
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
Hey!
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working.
He's working?
And he's in kind of a mood right now.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
So I've heard.
I do. I get people to talk. I do. They love talking to me.
Pause the game for a minute.
Huh?
Pause the game for a minute. All right. So there's the upcoming scene is a little touchy. So we're gonna take a break on stream, but once it's over, we're gonna come right back. So you're gonna keep playing the game. And it'll take a couple minutes, but once we're done with the scene, we'll come right back online. So we're gonna head off for a bit, but you're gonna keep playing. All right, we'll be back. Be right back. Yep. All right, we're back.
Oops.
Sorry for the delay.
Lots of
Basically, all it was just an introduction to this new character, Georgie, and there's a little hostility going around the place.
unmentionables.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not going to know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start.
That crowd control cricket bat was a skin that I really wish was created in Left 4 Dead, but it never was.
Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Tell me about the book.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey, now.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again. Don't even think about it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Jesus fuck!
Oh, you're not done.
Do not touch that. You hear me? It's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Well, what's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
He's got no TV.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
Ooh, damn, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, mate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
That's a lot of money.
Well, why not?
That's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh.
This is a dance club. What the hell am I supposed to do tonight while the girls are on stage? Harmonica, kazoo, whistle a happy tune. Fucking unbelievable.
Kazoo.
Bloody
That's funny.
Bloody kazoo.
Bullshit. Protector of Fable, take my ass. What a load of crap.
Oh man.
Once again, don't
Did you go
there's nothing in here that
unhostile the entire way?
No. When I first played, I didn't break anything.
And he didn't give it to you?
He eventually does give it to you.
Oh, well then screw me.
You can smash up the whole place, or you can keep it safe.
This is Lily's last entry. So tell me.
But my tradition now when I play the game is to keep everything clean except the keg.
Except the keg?
Yeah, because it's cool when he does the keg.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit.
Millimeters,
This
maybe.
is your book. Your girl.
I'm not the fucking secretary.
Oh, I love
give them
that
a
line.
stage, I give them music. I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something.
What do these numbers
Girls
mean?
make the
I don't know.
arrangements with their
Millimeters,
clients,
maybe?
not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Making so many mistakes.
You're still completing the game.
Yeah.
Like it. There really aren't mistakes in this game.
Yeah, that's right.
It's mainly just like paths. You will get to the end one way or another.
I could look at something over here.
He just stares at it.
Georgie.
Oh.
I don't give a rat's ass about that. Just fuck off and fetch him for me, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can take the money? I never went back to the safe.
58.
No, I don't want to.
I ain't no thief.
That was his money from the first episode. $58.
That it is.
If you take it, he'll probably be like, that's my money.
That is 58 exact. My money, and now she's dead. And I'm doing an investigation. This is evidence.
You could just take more.
What's that?
Jeez.
No. I won't take that. I'm taking my cut.
You've got your cash.
I got my cash.
That belongs to you.
Porgy. It's Georgie Porgy.
Sorry, you're not going to get a hold of the office. Hey, look at all this stuff. Lily. Georgie. Whoa.
Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter.
Glitter. Glamour. All that glamour. What about this?
Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily.
Oh, my new.
They both saw one of Lily's clients.
Are you piecing something together?
It's not going to play the Undertale theme, is it?
Lock's been busted
No.
open. Broken open, but there isn't even a lock.
What? No.
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
I didn't have a reason to come here before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, the ribbon.
You're trying to place me. They used to call me the Little Mermaid. Once upon a time. Does that help?
You have legs. That a glamour?
No, they're real. Do you like them? They cost me a lot.
Oh.
In that, you know the alerts for the addition to the Book of Fables?
Marissa.
If you go back and you actually like look at all of their, like all the Fables backstories, some of them are actually pretty dark.
Does the number 207 mean anything to you? I assumed it was a room number, but where?
You can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean?
This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips. Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
Just it's going right back in the safe.
Wait here for a second.
I wonder if you would have had enough if you grabbed the whole one.
I know, that's why that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I bet you if I grabbed all that money, I would have had enough.
They would have just gone right back in the safe.
That's not the right number.
Not 207?
You'll think of something.
The open arms. This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ha!
Made them cry.
I made them cry?
You know, Georgie Porgy pudding and pie, kiss the girls, made them cry. Hewick.
Never heard about it.
You never heard that?
No.
Never?
No.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
That's a classic. That's a classic Mother Goose fable rhyme. Georgie Porgy pudding and pie kissed the girls, made them cry, but when the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away.
Never heard of it.
Wow.
How much more of this episode?
This is This is like the last fifth of the episode.
Okay.
Or last quarter of the episode, I guess. Yeah, more like that. Go to the soda machine. I like what he says. Jesus, dude. Will it?
I should probably repair that.
I don't know. It's cola. I drink cola.
Cola will kill you because it's awful.
I love cola. I didn't even hear what he said. Ding dong. Can I turn this off?
Maybe not. I'd say ding dong. Yeah.
Shit.
He doesn't know the meaning of the word.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
You.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent.
Yeah.
So, now you know.
And?
I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew. Beast is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted.
You should really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
I will. I just need to in my own time. By the way, thanks for covering for me.
Yeah?
So, what are you doing
Like,
here?
I don't even know why I did.
Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the pudding and pie. Lily. She come around here ever?
It was Beauty.
Oh, yes, the troll.
That slayed the beast.
I did see her.
What do you want? What do you want
we
about?
never really spoke.
Don't worry about it.
She came off
Yeah,
a tad
you're getting into like that weird territory now. Like you've kept it pretty tame throughout this playthrough, but now it's like unleashing itself. I'm noticing.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe.
Dude, I am the weird.
Sometimes, but nobody ever.
Yep.
I haven't worked here that long.
Nice.
How about a room register? Or someone.
It was
Broke Robin.
trash. Don't worry.
That's all we get here.
That's
Smiths,
not where he
Jones,
goes. He
and
goes
Johnson.
towards the bottom.
I think
You're like
that's-
missing like words here.
Yeah, I don't.
Good grief. You have no idea what she just said.
Not a clue.
You missed it. Every bit of it. Stop.
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather. Sorry.
You're great help.
She's trying her best.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him or his brother?
I took out a loan for back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the crooked man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me. Though she knew that I saw her.
Cracking down on the case like a cold one.
Went about my business.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Thanks.
Wait.
It'll be better if anyone sees you that they
Are you a lore dump?
me, so they know that I didn't
Really?
wander around by yourself.
Do you know, like, that's such an obligatory term. It's almost insulting for a video game character.
Wait, are you a lore dump?
Oh my god.
Oh, no way.
It's like it's
How many trophies and treasures am I gonna
It's
get?
almost trashy.
Listen, she's wearing a trashy coat.
Oh come on.
She's acting
She's still
trashy.
classy.
She's still
in the best way that
trashy.
she can.
Classy and trashy in the same way.
She's not one of the prostitutes.
My name. I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just, well, you never know.
Don't worry about it. Less I have to write down, the better.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Appreciate it.
I don't know why I'm doing it.
Here we are. Which one was it?
It was definitely 203. I mean I could see. Yep. Yep. You know, eventually, if I look hard enough. I'm just doing my job as a sheriff, you know, listening. This is the one I need to go to, though. Better open up.
Open this door.
No. What if I knock on the door?
That's an option.
Hey, quiet down. Was that not the door?
That was their door.
Hey! Hey!
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. I mean, what if someone's in there?
Someone.
You can't just go barging in.
I'm investigating a murder. I've got to check out all the angles.
All the angles.
All the angles.
Well,
Good grief.
I'm being such a
Hey, what the fuck?
Sorry.
me fired. I need this job.
I have to do my job.
I have to do my job. It's not always convenient for everyone, but it does have to be done.
She's like, you're not wrong.
This is the job. You may not like it, but this is the job.
Hello? Hello.
207. Open this one.
I didn't go to 204.
Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to
I
open
will
every
break
room in
it
the building,
down.
but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
No.
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
What?
No, sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love...
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me!
Oh.
With him?
No, no, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great! I know what this place is!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me!
I don't think that Beast is under a glamour. I think he kind of does the same thing that Bigby does. Like he can change at will. Yeah.
Hey! Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
Is this you staying out of it? I thought I could trust you!
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast! What the hell do you think you're doing? You aren't even listening to me!
She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you!
Hey, there's a door over there.
Stop! Leave him be! This is my fault! Please, no! I understand!
I pressed...
No, it's supposed to happen. I think you would have gotten it harder if you missed.
Oh, really? You can stop, man.
Bigby, no! Don't hurt him!
Don't do it. Don't do it. My guy!
You ruined everything!
It didn't.
She's my fucking wife!
I'm not gonna hit you. Hey.
Got the door open.
Hey.
Shit!
What have you done?
Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand
you...
back. You don't want to see this.
Well, we got the door open.
Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this...
Lily met her client here. Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then...
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty. What?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
So that's...
Do you remember who rented this
Oh! Like literally.
Maybe
just
they have it long term.
vocalize that.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But
just do what he says.
Oh, and there's some people in
I'll
203.
explain later.
You might want to
Okay.
kick them out.
Yeah.
They'll run if they see a monster come through the door.
Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
Is that Georgie's new box?
No.
Cassette player.
It's like a,
I think so.
like an alarm clock / stereo thing.
Georgie's new box.
Sure, man.
Georgie Porgy.
It's glitching out over there in the
Oh
background.
man.
How did you know that?
Definitely Georgie's box.
I don't know what that was.
So I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine. We shouldn't even be in here. What is that?
It's a book about Snow
Open
White.
your eyes, beauty.
Or about the month version of her story, anyway.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
Good book.
Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
Was she breathing? Was she a thought?
Absolutely
What's it
not.
mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
Is it because all women are queens? Likes.
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and the weird fixation on snow. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
Or they're trying to frame me.
He brought wine.
Classy.
Interesting.
There's not gonna be another one of them hiding in the frickin'.
Tweedledum's in that one.
Poor girl.
Interesting.
Is there anything else you can tell me about last night? Anything that sticks out in your mind?
Sorry, no, it just seemed like every other night does. That's exactly what's bothering me. From now on, I'll just be down there imagining this.
How can I find out who rented this room?
Find whoever has the key? I'm pretty sure this one must be held long term. And we don't keep a register.
Well, what the hell are you doing?
Place isn't
What kind of job you running?
anonymous.
Idiot.
I keep hearing that. I'd better not find out you're hiding something from me about all this.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not involved in this. Please, just do whatever you need to do and let's get out of here.
She's gonna die next. I bet. I bet.
Just unbelievable.
Calling it. It's gonna be. I was gonna say, don't you frickin' pop out.
Rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
Some other time.
What are you thinking?
He could be a cross-dresser.
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress.
He likes it rough.
It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money.
Yep.
She could have been anyone.
You done?
Wind up here. I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble. He's a real predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She must have been so scared.
No, I think she was alright. Is there anything over here? I think that's it.
Maybe she didn't see it coming.
rhythm's a bit off, but sure.
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Would have covered up the sound of the murder.
Stop.
Damn it, get it together, Beauty. Be strong.
Why are you called Beauty? Your name is Belle. Can
I think you're missing something. Like another piece of evidence.
Apple.
Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course, that makes perfect sense. He's just acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Ooh.
So he planned it all out. He had all.
Did she ever say that to you?
I've never heard that line before.
Probably because I said all the right lines.
So did I, though.
You're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Did you hit Beast?
No. It's weird.
How did you not hear that before?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just better than you.
Sure, man.
Game.
Sure, man. We'll go with that.
Hey!
Are those pictures of the dead girl? How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
That's taken straight out of the comic book.
Oh.
This kind of stalking, it doesn't
Oh.
just stop by itself. Trust me, I know.
Trust me.
She knows a guy named Gaston that used to do the same thing.
Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Stand-in for Snow's gone now, so...
The next step closer.
No one stalks like Gaston.
What is it?
Breaks necks like Gaston.
Look.
Oh. It was you. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I tried to be on your good side. I tried.
I can't believe you almost missed that.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Ah! Me too. Leave town. Drive off a cliff.
Really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Yeah. Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
It's okay. I like you. I know this part. I know that part.
Or I'll take care of it for you.
Oh. So.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Hey, that was in the preview before, too.
Yeah, it was.
What happened?
How did you respond to Crane about Snow's death? 60.9% of you sympathized. How did you treat the murder suspect? 37.6% were forceful. Did you let Snow come with you? 91.9% let her come with you. How did you handle Georgie? 69.9% of players didn't hit him. 77.8% of you did not hit Beast a second time.
Wow, cool.
You stayed in the majority for most of that.
The majority can.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. No.
The majority doesn't matter, honestly. Like that's not. It's a cool little thing, but it's not the.
I know. But yeah, that is that will be not as good as the first episode, I think. When a lot more investigation, which I can see why you would like that, but it was it was drawn out, and I don't know.
A little bit, I guess. The cliffhanger that they left it on wasn't as...
Yeah,
it wasn't as strong as the first episode either.
Yeah. There's that. Look at this apple that I finished about an hour ago.
Yeah, because for this cliffhanger, it's like they told you who... They told you that Crane was the creep with Snow and that did that, and it's like, okay, well, now we know who it is. We'll go get him, but we can take a break when we go get him. With the first one, it's just like Snow's dead, and it's like, well, I got to figure it out. Like,
well, I think that's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
For almost half of the game. We got 3 more episodes.
2/5.
Yeah, 2/5, almost half. That's right. Almost half. And yeah. I'm enjoying this. I want to keep playing it, but there are things to be done.
Well, then that's that. So what are we thinking? Wednesday?
We can continue this on Wednesday, or we can.
It's your call, because actually the big thing is that Wednesday we're going to be doing a switch up with our stream.
Yeah.
We're going to be streaming on Twitch, and hopefully we're going to stream on YouTube also. But the big thing is that we're moving over to Twitch, and we're going to create a set schedule that every Wednesday of every week at 5:30 p.m. is when we will be streaming, and we'll stream for a few hours. And that's every week, unless something comes up, and hopefully we'll be able to make a formal announcement if we have to, postpone the stream.
Which we will do, if need be.
Right.
But yeah, with that being said, the next time we can actually do, since it will be we can do what we discussed about earlier, and then this can be a continuation of at some point, eventually to completion.
Right.
Probably not Wednesday, but in the coming times, it can be done. Maybe next Wednesday.
Yeah, probably next Wednesday, because let's see. Let's just look at the calendar real quick. So next Wednesday is January 2nd. The Wednesday after that is January 9th. And then the Wednesday after that it's the week of the 14th, 15th, and 16th, and that's going to be a big stream for 3 days straight that we're planning.
Yes.
So gear up for that.
Gear up for the 14th, 15th, and 16th of January, 2019. Also racking in the new year after this stream.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that'll be that.
That'll be that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed. And sorry for the silent parts and all that, and all that stuff.
Yeah, hopefully that's understandable. Because if we're not silent, then as you saw, we missed some crucial dialogue.
Oops.
From the game. All right,
but yeah, I'm having fun with it. I would like to continue doing this.
That's good. That's good.
Until next time, I guess.
Yeah. Until next time. So catch you later.
Catch you later, smell you later. We're the martial artists, and we don't know what we're doing. So.
Nope. All right, hit a stream ending.
Have a good start of the year.